The Vampire Mariki, author, Joseph Howard, published, 2023, genre, dark fantasy, supernatural fiction, historical adventure, setting, the ancient, mythical kingdom of Kemet, inspired by ancient Egypt, spanning multiple centuries and continents. Overview: The Vampire Mariki is a richly imagined dark fantasy novel by Joseph Howard that blends supernatural horror, political intrigue, romance, and epic adventure. The narrative follows the immortal life of Prince Mariki, a royal-born warrior turned vampire, whose fate is tied not only to the survival of his kingdom but to a mysterious bloodline that stretches across time, unlike traditional vampire tales. This novel weaves African mythology, dynastic conflict, and spiritual depth into its world building, offering a fresh perspective within the vampire genre. The story explores complex themes such as identity, betrayal, legacy, and eternal love. Setting and world building: The novel opens in Kemet, a kingdom modeled after ancient Egypt but infused with myth and magic. It is a realm of towering pyramids, sacred temples, hidden tombs, and royal secrets. As the novel progresses, Mariki's journey takes him far beyond the borders of Kemet, across centuries and continents, as he seeks purpose in his immortal existence. The atmosphere is steeped in spiritual mysticism, ancient rituals, and a powerful sense of destiny. Magic is subtle but potent, often rooted in the natural and spiritual forces of the land. Main character: Prince Mariki. Prince Mariki is born into royalty with the heart of a warrior and the soul of a protector. Early in the story, he discovers that he is not fully mortal. As a vampire of unique origin, his powers are different, more ancient, deeply connected to forgotten bloodlines, and perhaps even divine. Throughout the novel, Mariki must wrestle with the burden of immortality, loyalty to his kingdom, conflicted family loyalties, the question of whether power defines a man, or what he does with it. He is a complex hero, noble yet flawed, compassionate yet deadly, bound by duty yet yearning for freedom. Plot summary: At the heart of the Vampire Mariki lies a dual struggle. 1. External conflict. A dangerous and powerful vampire rises to threaten Kemet, forcing Mariki into battle to protect his people. 2. Internal conflict. Within the palace walls, Mariki faces treachery from his stepfather and stepbrother, who seek to claim power for themselves. Amidst the chaos, Mariki is mentored by his vampire creator, a mysterious and ancient figure who helps guide him through the transition into immortality. Alongside him is a loyal protector, a fierce companion devoted to his cause. As Mariki uncovers long-buried secrets about his ancestry and the nature of his vampirism, he begins to shape his own destiny, a path that will span empires, lifetimes, and worlds. Themes: The novel touches on a wide range of timeless and thought-provoking themes: legacy and ancestry, the importance of knowing one's roots and carrying forward traditions, immortality and humanity, what does it mean to live forever? Can one remain human after centuries of change, power, and corruption? The dangers of unchecked ambition and the moral weight of leadership, love and loss. Eternal life means eternal grief and eternal hope. Narrative style and tone: The tone of the novel is both epic and intimate. Howard mixes suspense and poetic reflection with moments of brutal action and tender emotion. The language is rich, often spiritual, and the pacing moves between dramatic confrontations and quiet, introspective passages. Visually, the novel evokes imagery of candlelit tombs, blood-soaked battlegrounds, sacred rivers, and immortal courts, creating a vivid, immersive reading experience. Audience: This novel is ideal for readers who enjoy dark, character-driven vampire stories, myths and historical fantasy, stories with African or Egyptian-inspired settings, themes of power, betrayal, and spiritual awakening. The Vampire Mariki is more than a fantasy novel, it's a mythic journey of the soul, wrapped in the thrilling cloak of supernatural lore. Through the eyes of an immortal prince, readers are invited to explore the cost of power, the depths of loyalty, and the enduring question of what it means to be human in an eternal life.